Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of You Can Call Me Jim. In this episode, you can call us Jim. For real this time.
No.
Is it real? Can you really call us that?
Yeah, I don't think anyone has,
Carson's
though.
not here yet.
Oh, yeah.
Carson.
Oh, man.
I miss Carson. I don't know what happened to him, but there's been signs lately, some rumblings. He might return, possibly.
Yeah, I think that
He
they were
might.
trying to overthrow him in Yugoslavia.
Yeah, which is weird because Yugoslavia hasn't existed for like 30 years.
I mean,
Is Yugoslavia turned into the Jim dimension?
the Jim dimension.
The Jimverse.
The Cigar Man universe.
Into
Yes.
the You Can Call Me verse.
You can call me
Better than
first.
Marvel.
So, I was told by my good friend David here that he might actually be starting a sister podcast to this podcast. I just wanted to give him a little bit of an opportunity to talk about that.
Oh, yes. So, it's going to be called Fables from the Lunch Table, and currently there has been a test episode recorded, but we are still looking to do some, what do you call that? So we've had some technical issues, so we're going to try to resolve that. But hopefully the You Can Call Me Jim podcast will have a new kind of spin-off series, which will probably post weekly, is my guess. Because we'll be doing it during lunchtime in school. Kind of similar to how this podcast started, but this one was during gym class. Now we'll be doing it at lunches, so that's a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Now, maybe do you guys think that at some point these podcasts will do a collab?
Aren't we already, technically?
How, like,
I guess a collab would be Sean at our lunch table, which would be really hard, being as he's not even...
Maybe he could pull
In
up to the main
Colombia.
office and say, "Hey, can I go to the lunch area where my friends are?"
I don't
film
know
a
how that
podcast
would-
or something?
I don't know if that would
And they'll be
fly.
like, what are you doing, strange adult man?
I mean, I'm sure that all the staff would recognize me, but I don't know if that's, like, legal.
Yeah, I doubt that. I don't think that is legal. Unless you... Wait, Sean, I know. Have a kid, and then, wait.
Have a kid to continue my lore.
adopt a high school age kid, which you can legally do, and then go.
That's actually a really good point. If I just, like, if Aaron was absent one day, sorry I just dropped your name, Aaron, but you've been here before, so I think it's okay. If Aaron was absent and I just went as Aaron one day, I could theoretically invade your classes.
See, I was confused because I thought you were calling that my point about adopting a 16-year-old a good idea.
No, I don't know how,
No, but
like,
you-
I already have a
Aaron-
16-year-old.
David, you're forgetting that Aaron has our lunch.
Oh my goodness, it's all coming
Oh,
together.
it would be perfect. It's got to happen. Sean, make it happen.
Alright, I'm pretty sure someone already did that, though, like, a parent with their kid, and I think that was illegal, and they got in trouble for it, so I'll have to make
Well,
sure I
just don't
don't
do-
get caught.
Yeah.
Or you can just like call Aaron and then be on the call.
Oh, that could be good. That could work,
I
yeah.
didn't think about the fact that he could just do it like we're doing, which is actually we are in person right now. We're all in the middle of a giant cornfield, sitting in folding lawn chairs, making s'mores while staring deeply in each other's eyes.
That is true,
you
except I
can't
turned both David and Will into robots, so that's why they sound weird.
Beep
Oh
boop.
yeah, I got my throat ripped out by a bald eagle after telling him that Joe Biden was born in Ukraine and is made of macaroni and cheese.
He's like a macaroni and
I-
cheese family that you'd make in kindergarten.
I got turned into a tire by my tech class.
It was
What?
pretty horrifying.
It was.
I was an example student, so they used me as an example. I guess that's why they're called example students.
Polymerized flesh is not something to be seen.
No, Will is quite unsightly
No.
now.
Now, as we've discussed before this podcast started, when you're a tire, you actually don't get faster or slower. You're just still your usual speed. You're just a tire now, you know? Hey, David, can you, feed me a s'more? I can't hold the s'more. I'm still a tire.
That sounds like a you problem.
I think we should throw Will in the fire.
Agreed.
No! I will not burn well because I'm a tire.
We'll have to keep him around.
We will call it
I
the
don't
Jim
think
Tire
we-
Fire episode.
Guys, I don't think tires are made out of the materials that can be burned healthily.
Yeah, the pollution episode.
The pollution episode. Oh boy, we're gonna hear it from the climate crisis people.
Yes. Why is there so much black smoke on the horizon?
Speaking of climate crisis people, I saw climate crisis people protesting at unnamed bridge in my small local town.
No way, really?
Yeah, like today.
Is that
you should let me know. Honestly, I think it would be really funny to go to a climate protest with a sign that just says, like, I hate the environment or something like that.
I hate Earth.
Why would they be protesting on the bridge? There's no paintings to throw soup at.
Because you can't go around the bridge.
That's true, you have to go on the bridge.
I mean,
unless you just don't go at all.
It's the only way to get over undisclosed river.
Exactly. They should totally make a copy of the Mona Lisa just so that they could throw a thing of soup or mashed potatoes at it.
Yeah, but
what does that have to do with the environment?
I don't know. Why do they do it at actual art galleries?
To get attention.
I don't know. Kind of like the time that environmental activists / eco-terrorists derailed a BNSF oil train, which ended up spilling thousands of gallons of oil into the environment. So great job, guys. You really did a good job with that one.
Slight miscalculation.
Yes, we love the Earth, so we're going to pollute a massive portion of it with toxic natural gases and also cause millions of dollars in infrastructure damage and possibly kill people. Yay.
These things happen.
I don't think that environmental protests are bad. I just think that most people are bad at protesting.
I think they're performed without much thought sometimes.
Yeah. You don't need to be angry to be a protester. You just need to have a message that you need to spread.
Exactly.
Yeah, but a lot of protesters fail to realize that you're not supposed to really do it angrily.
Yeah, you're supposed to do nonviolent protesting, or otherwise you go to jail, and then no one likes you anymore.
There's peaceful protests, and then there's a scale where then it's just you angrily shouting at a group of people, and then there's actively fighting. Literal
I missed the 1950s when people got arrested for protesting because they were black, not because they were being aggressive.
Yeah. Different time.
What a time.
Yeah,
Seriously,
that's an L tier time in American history.
When you think about the fact that only 10 years before Star Wars came out, seeing a black person vote would have been pretty rare to see in the South, you know what I mean?
It wouldn't have been pretty rare. Well, I guess it would have been pretty rare because you can do it. It was just there's a lot of hurdles.
Think about before the Voting Rights Act. You know what I mean? What was that? 1965.
I think it was 1965. Yeah, or 1964. One of the two.
Think about the fact that there had to be a national law to instate that policy. You know what I mean? That's how bad it was.
Well, the 13th and 14th and 15th Amendment all existed before that, but that didn't guarantee their right to vote, which is crazy.
Exactly.
What if in 50 years we need another law?
Before Star Wars came out, none of those existed.
Yeah.
If you ask me, I feel like we need to just soft reset the universe. Kind of like Mortal Kombat did.
Then all the trains would go away.
All the podcasts would go away.
I'm not saying the trains will go away. I'm saying we just gotta speedrun rediscovering them.
Yeah, but then things will be more efficient, and I won't get all my wacky train designs like cab forwards.
I mean, think about it this way: if we find a train in the wild, then we
find a train in the wild. We can start
making goofy ones again.
If we discover a train in the wild and selectively breed it,
yeah, maybe then you'll get your Lightning McQueen train.
This reminds me of a video I watched by Vsauce called "Why Don't Animals Have Wheels?"
Why don't animals have wheels?
Because it's really weird to evolve them.
Anatomically possible, and if so, that would be awesome.
I mean, there's some.
I want a cow with tank treads.
That would be a unit of an animal.
Yeah, and I want it to have a cannon sticking out of its mouth that shoots giant lasers.
Well, this is why you can't be God.
No. You got to admit that it would be interesting,
David, you sound so far away.
I think my phone was ringing.
Oh, well, welcome back to the podcast.
Yeah, I think my phone was ringing. I have to So my dad
Please tell me
messaged
it's
him.
Carson. Is he finally out?
It's not Carson. Where's Carson? It's my
Where
dad.
is
He's wondering
Carson?
where I am.
Hey, David, can you, message Carson?
I did.
I can hear you typing.
Can you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
I know. This is the power of technology.
How can you hear me typing?
It just sounds like... I don't know if it's going to be audible on the podcast.
I guess what I'm typing right now.
I can't guess what you're typing, dude. I can just hear the clicking.
Oops. Okay. Well, that's not gonna work. Okay.
I
If
know
you're
Morse
curious, I wrote
code.
$5 foot long.
Oh my god, I just realized Carson probably has chess club.
Oh, that giant nerd.
No.
Oh, yeah, we like chess club. Sorry. Yeah, let's go.
Wait, chess club. Yay. But no Carson. No.
Carson is still banished. We don't
Yep,
know what
he's banished
happens
Until he
after-
beats every single chess player currently alive, he's stuck in the Shadow Realm.
We don't know what happened to Carson or the gem. Both of them have been, kind of destroyed. Erased
Gem?
from the timeline. We don't know where they are, or when they are, or what they are.
What's the gem? Why can't I remember?
I don't know, but I for some reason I remember walking in it.
Oh, a
Like,
gem.
peaceful.
I thought you said a gem.
Yeah, I was
Like,
thinking of like a diamond. I thought this was like a Stevenson Galaxy reference.
Now, the Master Emerald that David found that one time, we still have.
David, your mic is muted.
We've been polishing it every couple of years.
You have it in a nice lofty pedestal.
Yeah, actually. Who wouldn't put an emerald on a pedestal?
Someone who is afraid of emerald thieves.
True. But, I don't know. I just think it's so bizarre that we found a giant emerald the size of David while we were walking around in that strange gym place.
It's even weirder that it looks just like me.
David, did you build a giant
Sometimes I
emerald
hear it.
statue of yourself?
Sometimes
Do I have a
I
what
hear rumbling coming from it, actually.
I thought I saw it blink one time.
It's my child. It's trying to escape. It's just an egg.
Sometimes, when I look away, when David's in the general area, I look back at it, and then it's making the same gestures that David's currently doing. But, I don't see it moving, And then I look away, and then it's back to normal.
Interesting.
It's like that cow from Backwards at the Barn Field.
Oh my god, I haven't thought of that in so long.
I can't believe that I even just said what I just said.
I don't think I've ever seen that moving picture.
I've watched a few select portions of it.
1920s era person.
Well, hey, moving picture isn't copyrighted.
That is true. I don't think
neither
movie is
movie
either.
or motion picture or film or anything that we say is all within fair use. But
Well, I haven't seen that moving motion film picture in a while.
no.
How do you feel about that?
It's a colorized talkie. That's what they would have called it.
A colorized talkie.
Talkie. Yep. Well, you got to remember, we what came first, talking or being in color when it came to movies?
Depends. Technically, if you consider color filmography, that probably was later, but there were technically color films because people would actually hand color in the actual film. So that's why you have a colored in version of A Trip to the Moon from 1910 or something, which technically was before sound being in film, but they were actually hand coloring in every single frame.
I see. So I found this really weird thing when I was looking at the moon with a telescope. I looked and there was a crater on the moon, and
Did it have a big old
it was a pile of ginger hair.
No way. It can't be.
Is that Carson
might
on the
be.
moon?
I mean, who else do we know that's able to backwards long jump and use a flying glitch to land on the moon?
Dang it, I told Carson to stop using glitches. He's gonna get us banned.
He's gonna
He's gonna ban our server.
I think that he used an out of bounds glitch. There's no way that they gave the moon a collision box.
Honestly, what if Carson did just get permabanned?
Dude, that'd be such a pain.
I don't think he'd be strong enough to get only permaban from real life. He'd probably permaban life itself.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't responded to my message.
He might have already gotten permabanned.
He might have. I haven't seen him since 1 p.m.
I also haven't seen him since like 1 p.m.
It is currently 3:36, by the way, for our audience.
3:35, actually. Oh, now it's 3:36. Never mind. Forgot I said anything.
Well, actually, according to my computer, it's 3:38 in the morning, so eat that.
Yes.
Well, your computer is
currently
wrong.
filming this at 3 in the morning because we decided
In
that
the middle
we
of
were
a
going to go back to
cornfield.
2017 and do a 3 a.m. challenge. You guys remember that stuff?
What year is it, by the way, Sean, on your computer?
What?
What year is it on your computer?
2024. The date is correct somehow.
Oh, that's interesting.
Speaking of 3 a.m. challenges.
Out in the middle of a cornfield.
What?
I didn't know you could get a computer in the middle of a cornfield. Was it one of those solar computers with those solar routers and solar?
No, I'm actually hooked up to like a little waterfall nearby. It's pretty sweet.
Oh, so it's a water power. It's a hydroelectric powered router.
Yeah, I figured it would be more convenient than a steam powered computer.
I could totally make you a steam powered computer. That would be awesome.
Is that why I'm currently rolling on a treadmill? Because you thought that me being a tire would be able to power your computer?
No,
Yes.
that's for the little fan I have,
Oh.
which is also
I'm sorry.
powering.
I'm sorry that I can't really see the wires. I am a tire.
Skill issue.
Do you have eyes, or are you just thinking?
What?
Do you have eyes? It's a simple question.
I mean, I don't think I have eyes, but I can see.
Oh, great. He's
So
an
what do you have?
all-knowing
You
tire.
know what I mean? Like I could see directly in front of me, even though like I'm currently rolling.
Where is
Do you have, like,
directly in
millions
front of you?
microfibers that probe every possible atom on Earth to find their exact accurate location?
No, I could just see, you know, but like I don't have eyes.
Huh.
I feel like my eyes are not really tied to this tire.
Is it a camera?
No, like like keep in mind, I am moving forward right now as a tire that is, you know, not laying on its side, and I could see directly in front of me, as if I had normal eyes. But like, I don't believe I have eyes. Do you see eyes on the front of me? You know, as I'm currently rolling.
I can't see anything. I don't have any eyes.
I think that there's
I mean,
a
like,
floating pair of
I
eyes
expect
above
that
you.
I would expect that my vision would be like rolling along with the tire, but no, it's not. I can just see you guys, and that's it.
Maybe it is like in a video game when you have the camera located behind the character and it never moves.
Yeah, but like the thing is, I can't see myself. However, I can
So it's
see
not
you
perfect.
guys and everything in front of me. However, I know I'm a tire because I'm currently rolling, and I can feel myself rolling.
What if you weren't a tire? What if you were a person that had their hands tied to their feet and were rolling?
Oh my goodness,
well,
we
what
solved
do I look
it.
like to you guys? Sean, what do I look
Tire.
like?
So, you guys remember that movie, Lava Lady and Shark Fella?
Yeah,
So you remember that floating teeth and eyeballs thing?
I do. That thing was scary.
That's kind
I've
of
not seen
that's
that
kind of
movie.
what Will looks like right now.
Do you see a tire though?
Yeah, it looks like a tire instead of a mouth.
Or teeth or eyes. It's all tires.
Yeah.
I'm just a tire. I don't know what to tell you guys. Hopefully they'll turn me back tomorrow. I mean,
What if they turn
no,
you into
wait.
something worse?
oh wait, today's Friday. I have the weekend. I'm a
Today's
tire for a
Friday?
weekend. Can I have a s'more now?
No,
You don't have a mouth.
you're being punished.
What was that, Sean?
You don't have a mouth. You just have a hole.
I bet I could eat.
Wait,
I bet I could
throw,
eat.
throw us more through the hole of the tire.
Yeah, I bet that there's a way. There's definitely got to be some sort of way, you know?
Alright, I'm gonna do it. Dude, it just disappeared like it went through a wormhole.
I feel really satisfied right now.
That feels about right.
I feel like I just, ate a s'more. Did you did you like throw the s'more and it like landed?
No, I threw it like, I don't know how to explain this, like, threaded the needle kind of deal, and it just went like whoosh right in there. And then it's gone.
I see. Well, can you like look in there and see if you could see it?
I don't think it's in there.
I see. Well, I feel like I ate a s'more.
Where'd the s'more go?
I think he eated
I
it.
ate it.
Same brain.
Did it just like disappear? It's like
Yeah.
a one-way mirror.
It might
Hey,
reappear somewhere else in space and time.
It's like me after I went to my tech class on Monday. I kind of grew. I'm hopefully gonna grow legs and walk away. Just like that.
Like a one-way mirror.
How many times have you seen a one-way mirror grow legs and walk away, David?
Do you want the real answer?
I don't know if I can handle it now that you say that.
Only twice.
That's good.
And I can feel it coming again.
Oh no. It's almost as scary as the growing pile of cigars on the horizon.
Yeah. By my estimates, it'll be here in the next 3 hours, which means we'll have to move and set up camp somewhere else.
Yeah. It's been hard living in this dystopia where an expanding pile of cigars takes over the universe.
I agree. I don't know what we're going to do.
And we're almost out of corn from this delicious cornfield.
How have we
Yeah.
eaten all the corn here?
Jonathan Davis.
Well, yeah, but like at the same time, I didn't have a single piece. Can you give me a stalk of corn?
Dude, no,
Well, we
we
just
already
did
gave
figure
you a
out that you
s'more.
can eat, so.
Yep.
I wonder if I could actually like eat the stalk itself. Like, can you just like throw an entire cob in and see if
I
it
feel like
liked it?
you're not really eating. You're more of just disintegrating objects. Like, I feel like I can throw anything in there. Like, let me pick up this hammer right here and just, like, send it. Did I just kill him?
It didn't sound like a good sound.
It
Oh,
sounds
great.
like you are literally, like, fighting for your life right now.
Dude, I may be a tire, but I'm still a person, dude. Don't make me eat a hammer whole.
Wait,
It
do we
was for
have any, like,
science.
really hot coals?
What if we flipped Will upside down and put him like so his mouth was facing the ground? Do you think the entire Earth would just disappear?
You
What if we put
realize
him in a river?
air upside down is not going to change anything, right? I'm still a tire. I'm still rolling. My mouth does not move with the tire. I don't even know where my mouth is, really.
Your mouth doesn't exist in this physical plane, I guess.
You guys are just kind of throwing stuff into a hole in a tire.
Is all this stuff gonna just reappear when you die?
I mean, I tasted that s'more. I choked on that hammer.
It might appear at some random point in space.
I mean, like, matter can never be created nor destroyed, and that was what Albert Einstein invented the microwave.
Maybe it just kind of turned into, like, oxygen after I ate it.
Yeah, maybe it was just like disassembled particle by particle.
Yeah.
So now there's too many atoms in the air. Oh, great. Now we're breathing in too many atoms, and we're gonna die.
Oh, now we're gonna suffocate. Thanks, Will.
Thanks,
Hey,
Will.
it's not my fault
We're
that I'm a
gonna
tire.
overdose on atoms.
Man,
There's too much oxygen in my blood. I need to get rid of it.
the podcast lore is crazy right now. Imagine what it's gonna be like in like the 300th
Do you
episode.
feel comfortable? Do you feel
Exactly.
comfortable in your blood? Go on, take your oxygen out.
I wonder.
My bones hurt. I need them to be cleaned.
I drank too much
Connor
bone
won't
hurting
mess with
juice.
me. He said he's busy.
David, can I borrow your spinal fluid?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, let's go. Speaking of
Just
spinal
make sure you give
fluid,
it back.
isn't it weird that your brain is just like floating in spinal fluid like all day?
Mine's not floating.
All right. Use it. Well, what is it then?
It's expanded to the point where there's no more liquid in my brain.
Ah, very wise.
It's kind of like it's kind of like the inside of like a hard-boiled egg, if you know what I mean.
I think I'm understanding.
Yeah,
That's
why my
like,
thoughts don't always work so good, because they get stuck up there. They kind of...
they just
Some of
bounce
my thoughts are
around.
less dense than others, and they float to the top, and they don't reach my mouth.
Ah, yes. Oh, speaking of,
Am I technically alive?
listen,
No.
you just
Listen,
asked
pal,
if you were
don't go
alive.
don't go stretching your luck.
Yeah.
What?
If you
I'm
ask,
tired.
if you ask if you're alive, then
Exactly.
surely you
You're
are,
lucky to be
right?
that.
Do I like have a skeleton? Like,
You're made of rubber and air.
Are you guys?
hang on. I feel like I might be able to like pull my skeleton out. Hang on.
That's a horrifying thought.
Like, do you think that if I like try really hard enough, I, as a tire, can shoot a skeleton out?
No.
You could probably shoot the hammer back out.
Oh, I already shot it.
There you go.
Yeah, still got hammer in me. No, I already shot the hammer out. You can't swallow a hammer. I'm a tire.
All right, whatever you say, dude.
We need to set up the tent again somehow.
Well, maybe you could try using that hammer that I just spat out.
For what purpose?
Speaking of hammers that you spat out, it's almost time for me to go to work, so I think this is going to be the end of the episode for today.
Aww.
Goodbye, everyone. We'll
Goodbye,
talk once more
everyone.
when we're
Thank
in a
you
new
for
location.
attending this episode of the podcast. If you did, you're cool. If you're not, you're not cool.
Shoutouts to all of our math teachers. Our specifically that one math teacher. You know who you are.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Mr. I think
No.
Hold on. Don't.
No.
I'm not going to say anything. Mr. Seller. There we go. If you
Cool.
know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about.
Not a clue.
All right.
Neither of us understand. Were you trying to like censor their name?
One day you'll be enlightened enough. All right. Adios, podcast.
Adios.